Jello Beats, holla at me.
Yeah, DAWSOME. DOP in the building, nigga. Please and DAWSOME. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I make it work, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I make it work. I've been contemplating on what to give them and it's so confusing. Should I just keep it simple or spit it until I lose them? I'm getting sick of these little illegitimate movements, filling the boot up with freaking illiterate students. Check the records cause it's already been proven. A lot of niggas running but none of these niggas moving. I show love, ain't no time for hate, cause I be trying to double up so I don't compensate. But you can hit a nigga up any time of day, and I'll drop bombs on them like Osama, boy. And when they say it's too far, I find a way. And when they asking who is God, I find minds and pray. Yeah, buddy, still know for sure the man up there love me, so I don't ever front me. I don't ever worry. I just keep my cool and my pupils dilated, and watch what people do when my view is violated. Yeah, they smile so bright when you're in the limelight, but when everything fades, you can only find Christ. That's why I live above the hype, so if you wishing for a star, then you pick a fine night, cause I'm shining, and I'm on the rise like the price of diamonds. You can never visualize the state of mind that I'm in. I am so not common, and I am fully clothed in robes that you are not rocking, and I am posted in spots you are not stopping. I'm so close to the top, falling is not an option, cause if I do that, I'd be just like Tupac, another fallen soldier, tell Barack to bring them troops back, huh? But I'm ever ready like Machiavelli on the mic, I'm super deadly like shooting nice and Mercedes. In the night, I'm holding the Maddie, a day I'm putting in work. I'm Stevie Wonder to these niggas who been hating from birth. I shut it down, I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I make it work, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I make it work, I make it work. New age, but new pages in the dictionaries. If you pray, man, we need more missionaries. We need more disciples. They say they want truth but refuse to use their Bibles. I'm hypocritical. I've been through too much to live my life typical. So I'ma do whatever it takes to get to this dope. Cause I've got an agenda that's tighter than flicking ropes around the throat of a Negro slave back in the day. How I feel about flows, we trapped in a little cage. See, mentally we get paid, but meant to be more than great. Don't mention it on my grave, but remember me for the change that I made. Always a rebel, been a renegade. From 93 to this very day. All I know is making moves and getting paid. While I was in the womb, I was running plays. So I've been ballin' from an infant, but I'm grown now and I'm still ballin' like I'm Vincent. Tryna get my paper like Sean, not Kingston. I'm in Combs, I'm making cake when I ain't home. I'm like a bullet striking any instance. So you better hire your henchmen. Step to the mic and set fire to all your instruments. Rest in peace to the saxophones and the violins. You better tell your best friends that with these verbs and nouns I will do more than just convince them that I am the future and this is the anthem. So let me see the hands, man, get them up, embrace the movement. Bop is officially the best thing moving. So smooth, style period in the Lord's day. Amen, I pray, we the N-A-R-A, and I'm DAWSOME. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I shut it down, I make it work. I make it work. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I make it work. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I make it work. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I shut it down. I make it work. I make it work. I make it work.